I'm muted. I'm fine. I'll never. Hello, chat. Welcome back. Whoops. There's always something happening before I before I properly unmute. Hello, chat. Hi. Welcome back to museum. In a way. Oh, is this too loud? Feels too loud. This feels too loud? What? Okay, there we go. Hi! I'm slowly raising the mic. I hope you don't hear that. Ah, what are we doing today? I don't know, actually. I straight up don't know. There's like a bunch of. Well, I will. The. What? The next episode's build is done. I could show it, but spoilers and all that. Though I won't, say what it's about and all that. We could show that. There is also stuff I do want to finish up there. What else is there to do? I don't really know. There's a river floor. We could always do that again. We could also I don't know. Oh wait, there are those houses in Ryujin actually that are not that they're still unfinished. I fully I fully forgot to make those. We should make those. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll do that then. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Wow, welcome to my thought process. This is how I do things here. Anyway, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is correct. Whoa. We're back. Whoa. We're so back. Huh? I haven't been here in a while, actually. I haven't been here in a good while, and I don't know if I have enough materials to continue these two houses, but we can. Well, yeah, we can. We can probably gather them real quick, but before we do this stuff, hello, Vin Diesel. Yeah, there's two, and I want to make them pretty small anyway. Like it's not really too big of a deal. Because those ones are the main ones. This is just like a mini house, like that. Not really a house, for like a house. That's how you do it. I could also finish up these. Gosh darn. What are these called again? Crop fields. I can finally have them filled up. Actually, did. Oh, there's only 2 left remaining anyway. Just some very calm, therapeutic. This will be a totally therapeutic stream, and there will nothing. I will not scream once in this entire stream. Nope, not happening. Oop. I all the like materials that I have for this place is just here. I don't know if I have enough though. Ugh. Actually, that's fine. Dark oak should be fine. I don't think we have enough. We don't even have any pale oak. Ooh. Gotta go back then. And I'm running out of food. And I'm running out of XP. Now, there's a lot of things. This what happens every episode. Like after every episode, I have to clean up because I don't really restock. Let's go over here. There is the new new episode is a farm. There's gonna be basically like a trilogy of farm making videos. Because we are at that point of the world where we need to get some things going. Whoop. We are at the point of the world where we need to do some stuff. What? Yeah. Whee. I haven't looked at this in a while. Oh, okay. Compost all this. Nice. Good. Amazing. Grab all this. Oh, hello. This is how I repair my stuff in this world. How I repair my stuff, how I get other blocks, and how I, you know, how I also get my food. I definitely need to make a proper structure for these people, but it's fine. They can live here for a while. Sleep. Also, atmospherics taken a while to update. That's why our sun looks normal, and why I don't have my my colorful life. There's quite a big difference. Actually, the entire version has been crashing on me repeatedly. It seems the problem seems to be something Vulkan and Voxy, right? But the game is so slow if I'm not using the Vulkan engine, and so now it's like, gosh darn, I can play the game without Voxy. It's fine. Focus on what's in front of you. Yeah. Hello, Scan. What doing? Does my voice sound different? I feel like I sound different, but I don't. I feel like I don't. What? I feel like I sound. I don't sound. Wait, what? Should I say something? Wait. Should I say something? What would I say? Onion. That's all. Working on some mini games. Ooh. Okay. Please upgrade. Okay. Wait, I can get the other guy up here. Well, I wanna grab some carrot. Thank you. And then we would want to need turmeric. Go back down. There we go. Boop. Yeah, I'm trying to make at least 15 mini games. 15. It's quite a lot of mini games. Oh, I'm British now. It's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh my gosh, I should talk about that. That was crazy. I had an invite from a friend, and it was like tickets for that cost so much, but you got it for free, which is crazy. It's like, what? And he had like 10 tickets I got for free. It's like, what? Nearby us, and that's how we got the transportation still costs, but like, gosh darn, never gonna. That's definitely not gonna happen for a while again. So I went along. Boop. I'm working on a little game show like Mario Party, and the game show has 15 turns. Ah, I see. Cool. Okay. But yeah, I can probably show the next. I probably will accidentally show the next episode anyway. So, sneak peek / spoilers, but we'll call it a sneak peek so you don't feel that bad about saying it. Funny enough, once I'm done, I'll be asking you to join. Oh, thank you. Gosh, this world needs to be so cleaned up. I feel like, sincerely with all my heart, because I do have plants here in this area, I may just delete like that. Maybe just a quick deletion, right like that, basically. I'm gonna need so much space. And we'll need this stone anyway. It's fine. It all works out in the end. That's how we do it here. Whee! Some haste beacons would work nice. Yeah, I do need a beacon. Wait, it's February, March, April, May, June, July. I'm 5 months in this world, still no beacon. 5 months in this world, still no beacon. Not a single. Oh, yeah, perfect. Leone, hello. I convinced you to start a Forever World on YouTube. Well, and not put much pressure on myself. Actually, I feel like one quick. Why did I say it like that? I feel like one quick look at like Lizzie, LD Shadow Ladies, Forever World, and I think that's it. You know? And also, it's like there's so many Forever Worlds out there that, like, you know, have to be, not really have to be, but like, well, arguably, what's it called? Arguably, some of the most famous, or like, are the highest, you know, the most famous Forever Worlds out there are the slow ones, you know? Sinnoh, Bars, like, they're not really, you know, they have their stuff, they have, you know, an adventure or whatnot, they have a bunch of farms, but they're kind of doing whatever. They don't really care, and same as me, that's sort of the point of Forever World. That is now like you're you're not pressured by any lore or like anyone else, and you're not pressured to, you know, do whatnot. Do stuff you don't wanna. If you don't wanna make a farm, then don't make a farm, but like, you know, yeah. This is arguably the best format to do whatever, is what I'm trying to say. And as I said, I am 5 months into this world and I still have not a single beacon. Yeah, I have diamond. I got this diamond armor episode 3 when, you know, it's like the gold standard is like 20 minutes in or whatever. I don't really know. LD Shadow is very exciting, especially when it's not had to be. Yeah, exactly. Like Lizzie's, yeah, especially Lizzie's world is filled with builds, but like they're very small, super small. It really doesn't. That's enough. I don't even have enchanted shears with Unbreaking 3 mending. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a shield or like flow trims or whatever, because I don't care about that stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I should be productive with my life. Hold on. Hold on. This one. That's what I needed. Oh. Gonna have a mace after day one. I can't remember. Exactly. Look at, I mean, sorry for that. Look at my spawn. Literally, look at my spawn. This is spawn. Like, I haven't done this yet. I will soon, but like, you know, take your time. Wait, this looks spawnable. Yeah, exactly. It functions. It works. So it's a pretty issue, to be fair. That's true. 5. Oh yeah, so yeah, I want to talk about Charlie because it's kind of crazy. So yeah, a friend of mine had, you know, free tickets, 10 free tickets straight up, and they had to give them away. We took like 5 of them, including the friend. And yeah, we watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I didn't even know that was I did not even know that was a thing. But sure, why not? Absolutely. And second was what's it called? They're apparently going on a global tour, and yeah, the Manila and their Manila run ends like next week. They're performing quite a lot of shows here. Kinda crazy. But yeah. And we got, and the crazy part, after the show we got a golden ticket. Which is like a VIP something, but like a bunch of people, you know, didn't avail. And so we just got some for free. And then we had those signed by the cast as they were walking out. It's crazy. I'm just a bit bored with vanilla building. I don't know what to do. So like maybe modded Minecraft would be a better option to make videos on. I don't know. Sorry, I'm forming a thought. I am forming a thought. Because here... Because I don't want to add to the complication of your... I want to add to the complication of the situation, right? Because that is a very good idea, right? You know, if you're bored of vanilla, then you should try modded. That's sort of like kind of how it goes. But when it comes to modded, it's a bit scary. That's all I can actually say. It's a bit scary to do a forever world on, because like you can't really guarantee every single mod you have is gonna be able to update or whatnot. Modded is also a little bit overwhelming. True. Yeah, exactly. Like if you don't, I guess of a, you know, if you can tailor fit it to yourself, then like that's perfect. But the thing about a miniseries, then that's probably fine. Yeah. A modded miniseries is completely fine. To just do whatever and experience whatever. We need more of that. We need more of that, YouTube. Should us stop putting off the Forever World? It can be a side series to a Forever World, and like oh yeah, one of the best like little things that I tell myself about this world, especially, or like any Forever World series, is like the point of a Forever World is that you play on it forever, right? But forever doesn't mean you have to play on it continuously, right? Forever means you can start the world and maybe come back to it in like 5 months. That still counts. That is actually completely still a Forever World. And no one can say otherwise. Channel 64 Season 5 is starting in a few months, so keep that in mind. Oh, yeah, I see now. I see. Uh-huh. A Forever World with a mod pack like Create, or you can still have different things about the benefit. Yeah, I think that is actually a good shout. Like, a lot of mods probably wouldn't work, but mods that are very creative and are, you know, keep the core of Minecraft intact, of like, you know, keep the core of Minecraft where it's like we're just giving you the tools, you do whatever you want. That's definitely a good thing. I don't want to make an episode 1 and a dip again. Oh. I see, I see, I see. Wow, this is quite the dilemma. Damn. Hmm. Oh wait, an ad starts in 30. Hold on, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold every single thought that you have in your brain right now. Hold them close, hold them gently, hold them still. While the ad will go soon. Speaking of friends with tickets to some of my friends had ticket Ado concert. I've never been to a concert or heard of Ado. I said sure. I know a few Ado songs on my playlist. I have a lot of thoughts. I also do. Let me pull out one of them right now. I really like sour cream. One thought. First thought. Hold on. Second thought forming. Second thought forming. Never mind, an ad started. Gosh darn it. Hold on. Hold on. Ads. I also hydrate. Hey, everyone who is subscribed. Whoa, I can say that because I'm cool. And there's people subscribed. Hydrate. I didn't get an ad. That's very. This is a little awkward now. Well, this is. This is kind of awkward. Huh. Well, that's a. I don't really. Ooh, huh. Or I do need a hydrate reader. I don't know why I don't have one of those actually. I don't know why it's not a default actually, because like it feels like a default thing. True. Me when I. No, it's actually fun. It's funnier if it's like this. Hold on. Oh, no. So anyway, yeah, what were we doing? What were we doing? Oh yeah, Forever World stuff, right? I mean, okay. On the flip side, right? I think just making it a series does give it a bit of like accountability. I feel, because I play on this world. I used to play on this world starting out, definitely just wanting to play on this world. And now I have the added bonus of, oh, I should play on this world because people are waiting for the next episode, which is it's coming out. You can see it in the distance. We will not address that elephant. I feel like I should just start because I don't have an idea for it. Yeah, I think that is bottom line. Start anything you want to do. Just do it. Yeah. Like, it's better that it's at least started, or like you actually, worked towards making it and, have it out. No matter what the result comes. Like, that's not really what matters here, is it? What matters is you make the piece. You gotta design a starter. Let's go. That's actually how it. I vividly remember. Speaking of starter house, I vividly remember. My episode 1 sort of started very similar. I was going very, very back and forth with like starting this series. And I vividly remember the starter house. I think I filmed episode 1 and like chapter 1 and 2, right? And I went to like, okay, now I have to build the house. And I was going so back and forth with the design of this. Man, I don't know if I want to, because first impression, it's like, what do I do this? It's like, oh, should I do this or like that? And it's like, the final result, this thing, it came from just a very freehand build. Which is, yeah, kinda, kinda does how it kinda is how it goes. I don't have internet right now, so I'm gonna do this, so I do need to dip sooner rather than later. That's fine. All good. I mean, I have so many unfinished things in this world. I think this is definitely scaring me in a way, because it's like I don't really take care, Laurie and chat. Thank you, Dion. I take care as well. Good night, good morning, good evening, good wherever you are. Good time zone. 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 This definitely scares me the most. It's like I'm not even scared of the diagonal. I'm more scared of the building actually, because it's like, oh gosh, it's so big. Uh, I'm so used to this place being, just a bunch of small builds, with the exception of this. Like that's it. Do we have enough pillow? We probably have enough pillow. Some words I get inspired by my name. My world, thank you. Whips, true, Mogs, Lizzies, and Stampies. That is true. Actually, Stampies is a very good benchmark for how you should play Minecraft. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go back to Shiokaze. Ah! Yeah, those two have been working at it for a long time, and technically Stampies has ended, but like I think it still qualifies. When when we do say forever world, it's not technically gonna last forever. It's more like the main thing, a main world. Yeah, it's a very time capsule world. Could you imagine, like, if I'm able to continue doing this, like in maybe 5 years time, we're gonna look at, what did I open? We're gonna look at all that, and we're gonna think, dang, this was dated. That's crazy. I dedicate Stampy's world in your world. I never really watched Stampy actually. This just feels like I feel like I'm confessing murder right now. I have never watched Stampy. That feels so wrong to say. I know of his impact, and I know, but it's more like I never was. They're not the thing. The thing is, like, when I see someone do it, I immediately want to do it myself. I think that's how my brain functions. So that's how I want to think of. I see someone make a Minecraft world. I want to make my Minecraft world. Someone make a Minecraft series. I want to make my Minecraft series. It's as simple as that for me. I forgot about story mode. Why did I do that? Huh? Huh? Alright, let's check. I haven't built one of these. Oh! We won't need them. We won't need that much. I forgot mushroom stems. Do we have any bone meal here? Left? Remaining? 11. Son. Oh no. My vocal stems. Oh yeah, I never really showed y'all, but like this is how I entered this under area now. Whoop, there we go. Kinda cool though. Oh, there's some extra, but those are, yeah. Oh. I remember now how I put my mushrooms, but I don't want to. Hold on. I think I gotta move it. Hold on. Oh yeah, I exit through here instead. Not this one. The other one. Ah! Yeah. Anyway, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. That play is kind of crazy. I have already watched the movie, but way back when, you know, I've already seen it. It's a little different. Ever so slightly different, I feel. First of all, they die. They straight up do. They perish. They he it's a little intense. I did not really expect that happen, but like I freaking guess. Never watched the movie. Did watch the theatrical performance on medical theater. Oh, I did not know there was a theater production. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's a nice little musical. Like it's not too impressive, but I'd like that's fine. I don't think it's supposed to be. And also like the main thing there, I feel like the main thing for the production wasn't even the songs. It was more like the stage magic. Which makes sense, you know, Willy Wonka, the factory, whatever, whatnot. It's very, you know, practical effects, and they were pretty freaking cool. Can't lie. Like, that was definitely a good part of the actual thing. My local theater says a bunch they did one for Greece, too. Ooh. But yeah, so I don't really know if this is spoilers. It is, but like at the same time it's Hi Vin Diesel. I don't know if it's spoilers. At the same time, it is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I feel like so many people know that story. So they straight up dismember Veruca on stage. I did not expect any of that. I literally, when that happened and the reveal and the song ended, there was like hesitant clapping from the crowd because we really didn't know what to say. You just disassembled the child. I don't know what to say. I remember all five of us were jaw dropped, like, what? Like, whoa. Completely speechless in the row. It was crazy. But I was actually even I was able to get like an angle because you're on the like right side. I was able to get an angle of what they did for that part where, you know, like Veruca safely exits outside a little trap door where she was placed, you know, and then they just replace her with the dismembered, you know, prop parts. But it's crazy. These are children. These are children characters, and those are children watching. There were lots of kids in that crowd. I don't know if I don't know how they would feel about that part. An irrational a fear of squirrels is what Willy Wonka teaches us. Is Willy Wonka if it's horror? Many theatrical performances, if they do a performance of the classic thing, they do tend to change it up a bit. I literally had to search after, like, what ends up happening with the kids, in the movie, just to compare, and like they come out, you know, dirty and whatnot. Oh, learn your lesson, whatever, but like in the movie they throw Veruca in a dumpster. In the play they disassemble her. FNAF. I will put you back together. It's insane. What? Good God. It's actually crazy. It's a very fun musical. And we got it, and we got golden tickets signed by the cast. That is the craziest part. I believe the guy who played Willy Wonka, because there's two, but the one that played for us was also in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Crazy. And what's it called? Charlie's mom was played by a Filipina who is a local celebrity here. she's like part of a noontime show here, and yeah, she's always been sort of wanting to do something theatrical, and this is really cool. And yeah, pretty cool. That's why she got the most applause during curtain call. She genuinely did. In the backstage where people were written. I saw Alice in the Wonderland play where the parent of Alice was named Alice, and they called the main character Al instead of Alice. Quite a bit of a twist. That's such a how do I describe this? It's like the 2016 edgy reboot of a classic of a classic story. AAA games. Focus M. Focus M. We gotta find them. We gotta find the princess. Would that be enough mushrooms, them? Definitely not, but we're gonna work with it. I like it when theaters change it up a bit so it's not the same classic good anyways as always. That's kind of fair. Theater plays here are quite the luxury. So I do feel, I want to see the actual story most of the time. A lot of things in the West, if translated over here, are a luxury. Because we are part of the global South. That is how it works. I don't know if I have. Never mind, I do. Good God, Vin Diesel. Now I gotta remember how I did this. Hold on. I've been in a few times. I've been in a few places myself. I had a nickel every time I played an evil royalty. I would have 2 nickels. I feel kind of weird, cause I understand that I am very theater kid coded, but I am technically not. I did choir, but that was it's more like I'm Glee coded. If that makes sense. I'm more Glee coded than anything, really. More acapella, more pitch perfect. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Aka crazy? Woof. I wish we brought back the acapella craze. Just for fun. Do a boop a bap bap do. Is that right? Okay, I got it. I think. Actually, no, I don't got it. Hold on. Okay, now I got it. I freaking got it. Oh, sorry, I didn't see this. A king named Brian and a prince. Prince Charming. Oh, I played Prince Charming. Yeah! Wrong height. I've actually had a thought. Wait, second thought forming. Hold on, chat, this is huge. Second thought. You won't believe. What if I just end the sentence there? No, what was I saying? I've been thinking about. Well, first of all, I do need to make a reference sheet for my persona because because it's like, okay, well, first things first, y'all are making some amazing fan art, and like it's a little awkward that I myself have drawn myself like 2 times total. Um, so I do wanna make like a reference sheet at the very least. There's something if y'all can like reference it better, but I have also been thinking that like I wanna make a little graphic for mainly for YouTube as well. Like the VTuber style like stream schedule, because I feel like it's a little more convenient for the YouTube people who aren't in the Discord and don't get that, like, and also I can just post that instead of like the message, so that would be nice and fun and nice. Theater school for like 4 years when I was younger. It's just something you did in the free time. It was nice. It took quite a bit to get into theater school. It's very apparent many wants to do it. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Theater is definitely one of those jobs that's like very romanticized, I feel. Until you actually get to do it. Reference sheet would be good and a live stuff would be good to have. Yeah. I've just been tired. Like, unnaturally tired, I feel. Doing all these. Laurie, I don't know if it's... I wouldn't call it burnout. Because, like, I still have a lot of ideas that I really want to do and have happen. And so I shall. But I'm definitely slower, which is a little awkward because I do only ever upload like twice a month. I think it's also been a little awkward because it's like, just the state of YouTube. Ah! What's that called? I was able to watch this video. Very good point of like, there's such a big difference between creators who create for business and creators who create for creativity. Right? And it kind of clicked the switch in my brain, and it's like, yeah, I would definitely would rather be a creator for creativity. And I hope I hope I don't stray from that. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Like, I am fumbling my way through all of this. Let it be known. I truly am. I don't know half of what I'm doing right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, so it's the thing. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Amazing. 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 Ah, why does that keep happening? Okay. And then this is shelf. Should be, I think. Or like one forward. Okay, one forward. That's the layer. And then that's the... Okay, I see. I see. I think it's very like easy to... especially I feel like in my position right now. Because like now I've gotten a taste of, virality in a way. And it's very easy to feel like, oh, actually, I forget who said this, but it was like, it was some advice that like, I had the best stream ever, but like, it was at 1,000 viewers, but I did not want to stream after that because I knew that like, the Nexium could never possibly compare. You know, and like we're all afraid of. It's a very rational, valid fear too. Like we're all afraid of numbers going down, but at the same time, I really want to keep everything I do not for numbers. This should be a that like a 2-window. Like a this. And I get this and a this and a that. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if I want a stable here. It's not much. There's not that much space. How do we could do it like this? Dragon Egg is a very underutilized block for builds. Well, there's only one. I would see why. This could be a window. We could do one. No, actually, like that. There we go. I think that's better. And then we can do. Oh gosh, we could do. I am also scared that like. How do I say this? I'm scared for YouTube. In a way. Like, truly, obviously, I feel like a lot of creators would rather do this than anything else, you know? Like, that's always been the dream. But, the state of creation is so rough, I feel. I don't want to point names, but like obviously, you know, the Mr. Beastification of YouTube, as people call it, and I do have to kind of agree. It's like, good God, are our attention spans really that bad? Like, oh my gosh. It's also just like, how do I say this? Yeah, I feel like we don't get creators anymore. Does that make sense? There are no people. I cannot name people. Well, I could probably name some, but they do not have like the same current reach as some like proper you know, creators. But like we don't have any proper. I feel like we don't have any proper creators anymore. People who genuinely just did stuff. Does that make sense? Because that's sort of the whole point. You just do something. And like there was never really any money attached to it. There was, yes, but at the same time, there were more people out there doing it for the love of the game rather than doing it for anything else. YouTube is kind of like you, and you people do it as a weakness. Yeah, that's kind of true. The problem is that's sort of the point of YouTube. You're gonna like if the platform is gonna fail if there's no one doing it for fun. Which is very ironic, I feel. I said there's a throw under the radar. Yeah, exactly. That's sort of what I'm trying to say. Like I could probably name, let's say, actually yeah, I think best example truly of like creators for fun is Bunch of Friends. like bunch of friends is definitely some of the best creators out there. I feel they have completely nailed the like creator style. They're genuinely just doing whatever and having fun, and it's working. It's completely working in an algorithm that, you know, does not support them. It's working, which is very, like, you know, very telling. I feel for a lot of people, like, dog, you don't actually have to do all that. You can be yourself. And I feel like that, like, a lot of people miss the point, right? It's like your channel is the best way to be a creator is to, you know, be yourself. If you look like everyone else, then you are literally like everyone else, and then you're not special anymore. Like, no one actually cares about you. You know, people come for your content, yeah, maybe, I guess, but like, that's it. You won't be remembered. There's a very big difference between being famous and being remembered. Yeah, Lizzie is definitely a very good example as well. Though I feel, because like Lizzie is like the category for true creator. Well, not really. How do I say this correctly? What I'm thinking of more is like modern creators, you know, new people, new creators. Lizzie is a very old creator. That's why she has, you know, that's why she has her audience. Not saying that like Lizzie is a bad, you know, creator that because, you know, she can't get newer audiences. No, that's literally not the point. But there's definitely a lot of that audience that comes from before, you know, and all that. Not me. Let's exclude me out of this like this thing. Stuff like Bunch of Friends, people like Jet Lag. I would argue people like the Danny Gonzalez, Eddie Burback, and Ted Nivison. Those kinds of people, definitely up there. I'm trying to think. But yeah, it's like I see so many channels every day. Especially in the Minecraft scene. Is I think is why I keep like bringing this up. Especially in the Minecraft scene, it's like there's so many people, so many channels that like kind of come from nowhere who literally do the same thing. And that's not bad. You know, if you make an ARG, that's not bad. If you do an SMP, that's not bad. If you're, you know, if you're doing some crazy freaking PvP, oh my gosh, I destroyed this entire server, then that's not bad, you know. No one can really say. The thing is, you look like everyone else. Does that make sense? And that's sort of like it's like, it feels, because I have a background in, you know, media and arts and in a way marketing, right? And that's literally like like the worst thing you could possibly do. Be like everyone else. So it's kind of weird. And and I think it is definitely propagated by stuff like AI and whatever, where it's like, you know, the AI tells me that we should do this kind of content, and it's like, yeah, everyone else is doing that. That's why it's telling you to do that. Then you're not special. And you're like I don't really get why you're trying to do it then. Because you're not gonna be special. I would not blame anyone for like doing content for the money of it. Like, it makes sense. Truly, in this economy and in this age, I could not possibly blame anyone doing YouTube for money. Especially from my background, you know. Literally, it could pay for my country. If you are a decent YouTuber, you could probably, you know, feed your full family and everything here. That's how bad, you know, things are. Had not watched Mr. Beast for a few last year. Didn't feel like him anymore. Yeah. Too much of the YouTuber accent. Yeah. Yeah, I really. It's not like I mean, I don't feel like I can support Mr. Beast. Does that make sense? I actively don't like. I don't care that he's here, but I would actively try to avoid the space that he occupies. I think that's how I feel about Mr. Beast. It's like, I don't really care. But like, yeah, you know, obviously his impact has to, you know, be acknowledged, and actually depends on who you are if that impact is good or not. I did this completely wrong. 1 block, then 2, 2, 2, 2 until you reach the top. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I am very concerned, obviously. Again, my background is literally media. Eventually, every AI tool is gonna tell you to do the same thing. And eventually, using AI is literally gonna be way more detrimental. No matter how advanced it gets. From, like, even erasing the you know, the environmental consequences, the psychological consequences, everything, right? In this argument, I'm literally giving AI all the leeway and advantage it can be, and I cannot find a single advantage. Because why the hell would you not want to think for yourself? Also kind of, you know, kind of suspicious? Kind of suspicious, right? Like, most powerful people on the planet have access to this thing. And it's reducing, you know, it's telling people to think the same thing. Not even in like a conspiracy theorist way, but like, come on. Are we being for real? If you're relying on a machine to do thinking for you, then you're letting the people who control the machine think for you. And the people who control the machine right now are like literally the worst people in the world ever. I cannot stress enough how bad it is that someone uses AI for your safety and for everyone else. Also, it's kind of like I feel like it's a little bit of culture for me. Like, my high school was very competitive. And normally that sounds kind of weird especially like for foreigners and whatnot. But I quite liked it. Mainly because the like one thing that I feel like the best of us, and like even just like the average high schooler at my time or like in my generation could genuinely like form some incredible ideas. Genuinely. It did not even matter like how does I say it? There was no sort of like there were stereotypes obviously like jocks and like nerds and whatever, but like every single one could definitely put up a dang good quiz score in a way. Nobody needed to bully anyone for any scores. Like, everyone was genuinely studying. Here's his sister's the boy Ryan. Seen pop up recently in the old versions of Minecraft. Ooh, pretty cool. I needed the dark oak. Also, I needed the real quick check. So that is okay. So that's all the thing now. Oh, and then we need this. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. But yeah, my high school is like very competitive. And it sort of forces all of us to like just be very diligent and smart, you know? There's still very stupid people. But like most people who came out there are genuinely smart. Genuinely so smart. And it's like so proof that like you really don't need AI. That's like a full-on church-net version that seems to be like 2013 or 2012 and it's working on a city or someone an age. I see. I do always feel like there's a very big. Wasn't it something that people have studied at IQD? Yeah, like I forget which university, but it was a big name university that studied that and literally came to the conclusion, hey, you're getting dumber. Genuinely. Not even metaphorically or physically. You are getting dumber by using this tool. It makes sense. It really does. Something that, does the thinking for you will make you dumber. That makes complete sense. Because you're not the one actually using your brain anymore. So not only is there like it's exactly what I said earlier. It's like there's not a single benefit to using AI. Cannot name one. Because whatever benefit anyone can name, there is like a exponentially worse disadvantage that comes with it. You know? It's like, what? Oh, it doesn't even consume that much water? Yeah, well, we're all freaking using it. No wonder it consumes that much water. That's why we're telling y'all to stop. But I just needed to just write the button, or like write. Writing is genuinely not that hard. I am so serious. Hold on. I need to hold on. Studying composters. That's what was missing. This is a long message. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, I had to let his students go home to take his test, but for the final test, which is worth a lot of the work. In the final, only 2 people have similar sort. What? I'm sorry. What is this? What? What's the what are you pointing out here? Most people in the class used AI, and the final was at class so they can use AI. Only 2 you didn't use AI. Oh, I see. Yeah. I generally don't get like people who are proud of using AI. Especially for like academics. Because that's what you're in school for. To use your brain. That's literally the point of school. You're just good at the class. The point of being in school is to use your brain and to train your brain to be smart and to be active. Because that is how healthy living works. So why are we letting a random machine do all your thinking? Here on the Laurie channel, we keep it very woke. It's very important that we stay woke on the Laurie channel because that is how we keep our brains active. Better to think than to have not. Better to have new ones than to not. It's nice if you wanna know like a fact that you might not know. That's called Google. That's called Wikipedia. We've been using Google for so long. We really don't need AI. And to clarify, I feel, we don't need this model of AI. You know? Obviously, I know the argument. Literally, it took my job. That's why I know how, every single argument. Yeah, I don't use the AI summary whatever. I still go to Wikipedia like the good old-fashioned way, the right way. Go to Wikipedia. Also, I should replace these two with Freckle. I don't even think it's generative AI. No. Generative AI is the one that steals. Generative AI needs trained on humans to be trained to steal, basically. What we're looking for, and I always point this out, what we're looking for is algorithmic AI. A computer that is just smart and good at math. Because we are already pretty good at math. We just need to solve a lot of things. And so an AI, a computer who can solve math and do our complex equations, because we already know, we just have to do it, that's completely fine. And there are many applications for algorithmic AI. Even in the arts, I feel. Like, I really don't get it. I always really like the what's it called? In Photoshop, there's a thing called Content Aware Tool. And what it does, it literally just takes your image. You can select an area. It does math on your image, the one that you have, not taken from anywhere else, and tries to form whatever would be in that missing space. And it does get it wrong most of the time because obviously it's using math. But that's infinitely better. And also, like, good God, it makes people so lazy. I grew up where, like, I grew up, everyone was telling us to, verify your freaking sources. And now we're just believing a freaking robot? What are we doing? This is how I do this, by the way. I have a method. A scaffolding goes in the middle. Yes. Okay, one more. One over. There we go. I feel like also AI is literally living proof that, like, ironic, but like AI is living proof of why humanities is so unbelievably important. Last year of school, it was like one where you only show up for if you don't know what you want to be or trying to get better score. Okay. Every time I had a project with someone else, I told them, like, what do you know about this? And I realized, bruh. The whole point of a remedial class is you are now in a place of no pressure to ask dumb questions. In fact, it's completely fine to ask dumb questions. That's how you get smarter. Oh, good God. Yeah, exactly. That's the point of being stupid. The point of being stupid is that now you have a chances to grow. The point of being dumb is you're being curious and you're being, you're using your brain now. Even if it's, quote unquote dumb. Yeah, exactly. People seem so afraid of being wrong when you can be wrong. I think it is partly because, like, obviously our society really, really loves perfect things. Like, oh, we want to get this right the first time. Destination journey. That difference. It is forever living proof. Whatever we're going through right now is living proof of why humanities is so unbelievably important. Humanities subjects, I mean, and the study of humanities. That is our philosophies and history. That is our creative writing, our creative, subjects as well, arts, and the like. It does not make money, but it keeps the world going round. Yeah, exactly. I would rather learn something new. That's what a teacher is there for. They're being paid to be asked questions. It's all genuinely. I feel like I'm gonna sound a little crazy here, but it does feel like all this, all of this, like AI and whatnot, and like the state of the world right now. It is very much playing into each other. I mean, that's sort of given. That's how the world works. like, we invented something that makes us dumber in a time where fascism and controlling figures seem to be making moves now, you know? Or we're trying to erase identities and, you know, truly making truth relative. It's also just like, have a backbone, people. Your AI is literally funding a war. It's funding a genocide. You're really gonna keep using it, even knowing you have that much blood on your hands? Are you really gonna keep asking ChatGPT? Because every question you ask is that is now blood on your hands. That's not, and I'm not even exaggerating at that point. I need this to be, there we go. Ah! Wrong block. There we go. I do have to devolve into like conversation here because like devolve, not really, but like I do really have to like, yeah. I mean, I've already done these houses. There's nothing else to say. I have to talk about something. I'm using my brain and I'm forming thoughts. It's also just been on my mind lately. Like, I think most importantly of all, I want to make a community, an online community, that is smart, that is, aware, responsible, and like, progressive and counter acting the usual, online communities that we see that propagate hate, that propagate, misinformation from bad things. My upbringing sort of. Hello, thank you so much for following. Welcome. This is a very awkward conversation to come into, but welcome. Welcome, Iana. Like, yeah, I want to make a community that is just very, smart. I'll make a community that, is responsible enough and aware, that holds people, me and each other accountable in times that I may need it, What? Oh my freaking god. I'm working here. What? Oh my god. Get back here. Get back down here. Nope, come on, come on. Just go it. Just do it. There we go. I'm so sorry to everyone. Hi, sorry lurkers. Oh gosh. Jesus, it's them, it's their fault, they did it, they started it. Ah! Okay, alright, okay. Son. What are you doing, huh? Okay. As I was saying... Oh, let's do something. Oh, we can just do this. No, I did that. But yeah, I've always like, okay, Jesus Christ. I grew up and like, was raised that, to be very aware of my own privilege and to be very, responsible with what I do, to abide by my principles and to keep doing good. So yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I try to do. That's correct. This goes there. I don't think that's the saying, but I guess I mean, I guess. Roof! What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, this, right? That. Okay, I see. Also, an ad starts in 2. Think out manage being collateral damage. Boop. And then this connects here. This connects here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't have enough for that, but like remove this one. So I'll do this. Yes, Still have enough. Oh, what is that? Oh, I should start. Should start something like this. Too much in one spot. Too much in one spot. Do that. There we go. I have a weird opinion. I don't know if it's actually weird because I don't think it's weird because it's my opinion. But like I don't I don't think I see this very often. But like there's usually a rule in like Twitch chats and whatnot that like or even like in Discords actually, like no politics and whatnot. I've always found that a little weird. I get what they're trying to prevent, and it makes complete sense, right? But at the same time, like, I don't... How do I say this, right? Politics is not inherently evil. Politics is the art of policy making. Of law and, like, you know, making sure things keep going. And, like, systems in place that why things happen. You know, that's not inherently evil. I get what they're trying to do. Obviously, it's like obviously, you don't want people debating over some stupid whatever freaking candidates in your chat, right? Like that just makes sense. I would also rather not have that. Like don't get any leverage here. But I feel like it's important to talk about politics. Does that make sense? That's how and I feel like it's why sometimes, you know, online spaces like Twitch chats and whatnot, streamers feel too what's it called? Feel too ambiguous. Politically ambiguous, right? Feel too neutral. Even though Neutrality helps the oppressor. You can tell I'm using my humanities background here. This entire stream. You can tell I'm using my humanities background this entire stream. Did y'all get that? It's why we have so many chronically online people who have horrible opinions. It's because, like, there aren't many spaces online that foster them. And obviously, golden rule, go outside. But at the same time, right? Like, wait, is this the correct one? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would say some areas might be more if I can let go of the real and just relax in this world. Yeah, that makes sense. There is definitely, I feel like, ever since starting content creation, I feel like I've seen the very, very big difference between us, Southeast Asia, and the rest of the world. I always knew it was big, I just never really, got to see it firsthand, and now I'm kind of seeing it firsthand. Our country is literally like a full meal is like $2, $2 American dollars. That's, it's a very, very, like, I guess as someone from Southeast Asia, I want to carry that responsibility of being aware of privilege and all that. And culture difference, obviously, that's just how it works, lots of people from the West and the global North will not understand that, like, why I speak so loud about stuff like this is because it's affecting me directly. It's because obviously when you're sitting in the global North, you don't get that, right? Stop counting, please. When you're sitting in the global North, you don't see it firsthand. You don't see how hard it actually is. Wow, no! My freaking double grass. It's fine. But yeah. I do hope that my channel is like a very good, or like, yeah, me in general is a very good glimpse as to, a look into Southeast Asia, a look into the rest of the world. I try to expand your worldview very much, I feel. Because I think that's important in life. Are we talking about ah! Oh, I was talking about general privilege. This has been a very woke stream this entire time. I've been speaking like a professor this entire feel. I feel like a lot of this has just come from what's it called? Just being able to observe content creators a little bit more closely and just realizing, good God, a lot of you are so privileged. It's insane. Good God, a lot of you are so self-centered. And like, it's crazy. I'm not like calling anyone out, obviously. Would never act, you know. I don't want to name names because this is a very specific thing that is what you call just cultural difference. But good God, some of you just genuinely don't understand how the world works, I feel. Oh, perfect. Okay, now I need some stuff stairs. All the way speaking this stuff stairs. Ugh. Nope, that's not. Huh. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Bangarang. Hold on. So 3. Oh, so that's a compost layer. Okay. 3 and then okay. Ah! Mushroom. How long has this been going? 1 hour, sir. What? That does not feel like 1 hour. That's not right. Huh? I don't remember taking that long. What the heck? That's not right. I don't know why that's taking so long. Alright, lock in. Why are you in my wheat? Okay, Jesus. I definitely do need to keep some of the like villagers pinned down with honey. Mr. Politics. These golems. I don't know. This. I can make stairs if I need to. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is this? Ah, okay. I remember now. I see. Alright. I want to do an open window here, so maybe we do this. We have an open sample. There we go. No, not that style. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man! I mean, I guess. I would rather not have poop in the walls. Yeah, I'll keep it. Wait, hold on. I'm probably gonna need a lot anyway. We should just do that. Uh-huh. Houses after my cow poop back in the old days. Oh, like they're what's it called? Their early civilizations. They're smart, honestly. They're dang smart over there in Africa. Do I not have glow lichen? Are we for real? Hold on. Where is my glow lichen here? For real? For real? For real? Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Where the hell? Okay, hold on. I know I put glow like in some places. I just don't remember where they are. Ah! I found you. So they're on a building, right? Hold on, hold on, hold on. One, a two, a one, two, three. No. I swear I could make that. Hold on. Maybe it's just here. I'm overcomplicating things. That's true. Yeah, I am. I do. Oh, thank God I had cheers. Go reckon. Yeah. Alright. Should probably use more glow lichen here. Just because I want to keep some parts without any light lantern stuff. I don't know. There we go. Well, we'll need that anyway. Alright. What were we doing? Oh yeah, composting. So it is after this layer. Uh-huh. Boom, boom. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Amazing. The window. Maybe we'll do... yeah. Oh, we need more mushroom stem first. Hold on. Sleepover. I just have them here. I don't need that there. I have this all sorted, by the way. This is all like stuff from tearing down the village. This is all like utility. Woods and like furnishings, all the stone, foliage. This is also wood before it ran out. Natural brown mushroom block, and then just like the main wood and like the main components as well. Yeah, I'm so freaking organized. What was I grabbing though? What was I trying to get? What was I? What was I trying to? What did I? Mushrooms! Got it. Absolutely got it. Hold on. Mushroom. Lovely. Very ethical living quarters. Yeah, they're fine. They got a bodyguard. It's fine. My lone podzol block out in the beach. I think. Do y'all want to see the what's it called? Do y'all want to see the next episode stuff? Like the build? Obviously spoilers. This is gonna be a spoiler check. Hashtag spoiler check. Are y'all okay with seeing that? I mean, there's still a lot in the video that, you know, is exclusive to the video. But yeah, I won't show the secret, I guess, is this the main thing. I won't show the secret. I think I'll reserve that for the video. You don't wanna see it. Type, what's a good... Type banana if you wanna see it. Type strawberry if not. How many bananas? That's a crazy... Wait, no, wait. Can we change? Wait, can we change? Can we change? I really wanna... No, not the full thing. No. Type no. Let's say, what's a good... What's a better word? 11? Type Stranger Things if you want to see it. I know most people use 1. I just want to be weird like this. Type Stranger Things if you want to see it. Type House of the Dragon if you don't want to see it. I don't really have anything against... Actually, I really like House of the... I actually should watch House of the Dragon, never mind. I haven't watched that much Game of Thrones, now that I think about it. Hello, good morning, Vansana. That's not what I wanted to do. Type... Yeah, y'all want to see it. Let's just... we'll do it towards the end. I just want to get this mushroom stem up. I'm gonna probably finish the houses off camera. What am I doing? I have scaffolding. What are we doing? What's going on? What are we... Yeah. Boom. I could put the brown mushroom block in a composter and get bone meal out of it. That would be a very... I mean, it's a good building block, but it's so easy to harvest anyway. Ironically, the one that's harder is the white mushroom because it doesn't really grow that many. Something to think about. Put that there. Okay, it should be enough to at least finish the sides and stuff. We'll check out the latest build after this, basically. We're just gonna finish the walls for this, and then we'll go. And I'll probably end it as well. End stream, I mean. What is the thing here? What's the situation? What's the sitch? Sorry, anyway. Okay, so we don't need... I'm a danger average girl, and I hate herself to win. Impossible. There is nothing I can do. It's more than I'm on my way. Doesn't matter when or where to show. It's a bit hard when there's a different song completely playing in my ear. Ah! That's fine. Then... Okay. Nope. Nope. Wood. We'll do like, well, full open, why not? And then we'll do a full close. Be cool, okay. Hold on. Emergency crafting table. Boom. And we just need 2 composters. That's it. Can't be that hard. Amazing. Thank you. I thought I would run out. Boop. Boop. Do that. There. And then I want a cross section here. And then maybe we'll just do the full thing. Why not? Okay. Yeah, there we go. They need this part though. Hold on. Whoa! Vindy. So I need to let you all know, I do now have noise cancelling in a way. No, not noise cancelling, noise suppression. We as best as we can at least. We attempted to install a bunch of like foam and whatnot on like the doors and the window and whatnot. That still happens. I don't think I can ever truly get rid of Vin Diesel. Because that's family. And you can never get rid of family. But it has helped quite a lot actually. I can record a little bit better now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Never watched Fast and the Furious, huh? I never really watched Fast and the Furious because of like my relatives and uncles who wanna watch men movies. You know? Watch movies for men! Yeah! You know? Yeah, like real manly movies. Real man. I don't even know how manly Fast and the Furious is. Yeah, real men watch Willy Wonka. Real men. All right, let's go to this preview. Up. Yeah, that's a real manly movie. Up. This is scary. I checked into my I tweeted about this the other day. Does Fallout Boy... Oh! Tweeted about this the other day, right? Does Fallout Boy ever considered making anime openings? Just need to clarify with them because they would work very well with it. Oh yeah, dolphins! Never mind. Yup. There's nothing more manly than crying, bro. It's almost... There's nothing more manly than crying, bro. That's the manliest thing on earth. Alright, y'all are gonna see it in the distance. Alright, it is... We'll talk about this a little bit more some other day, but I am not very... I feel like I'm not... how does this say? Oh, let's turn to Moody, because this is meant for Moody. I attempted a bit more of a B-dub-esque style, I feel, here. And just using, like, yeah, just using some pretty unique blocks, I would say. Not too unique, but definitely, pretty different. I think it worked out. I'm not very good at the B-dub style, is the thing as well. That, like, I'm not very good at, like, the true, properly, like, painterly, like, real different colors here and there and everywhere. But I think that this is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go closer. And the sun is setting. It's a perfect mood here at, like, nighttime. Okay, that's just embarrassing. Hold on. Ah! I do feel like an Angry Bird 3. Sorry. Here it is. So, the vibe I'm going for here is a bit more like, Abandoned Factory, in a way. Yeah, abandoned factory. This was definitely cool for me because obviously I'm more of a town builder. And so most of my buildings aren't really meant to stand alone. So this was a good opportunity for me to just make a singular building. And I think I really like it. You know, I got a lot more room to work with. I gave myself a lot of room to work with actually. So compare even something like that. Even this, so oh gosh. Yeah. Um cuz like when I build, obviously, I usually think more of like, oh, if I put a thing here, does it blend well with the building next to it? Here, it's now like, oh, I actually get to just make a building. So it's been pretty fun as well. Yeah, I love. This is definitely. I'll show you, but it's my favorite interior. Let's just take a quick tour. So we have this little like shed area, workplace. Nothing too crazy. I love this. The pale moss carpet. Very cool little build tech. And if it's like just hashtag build tech. If you what's it called? You can destroy this upper part and it will retain the bottom part, so you can actually control how like how big you want the little particle is. So yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. I love using this tactic. A scaffolding shelf. It looks so good, and just you can like interject a bunch of blocks in. Very very cool. Yeah, it's a little shed. Then you walk in. Wow, the vibe I'm going here is very like old hotel. You get it? Very very old hotel, Russian hotel. It's just like very tacky wallpaper. I love this. Yeah, exactly. Like brown mushroom block. But you remove you put mushroom blocks in front of it so it removes the the outer coating basically. You get this. It's really cool. Tacky wallpaper. Like a bit unique. I still like the color. I really love the color palette of this room specifically as well. Just like the red, the yellowish brown, and the teal. Very cool, very cool. We're gonna go to this room. This is like a workshop area. Uh-huh. Old factory, remember that? We have this like table. I don't really know what this does, but you put the logs through it. It does something, I guess. There's a bunch of like chains. I got this idea. I did not point this out in the video, but I got this idea from bars. The beauty bars. What the bars? This little detail of like copper chains, copper stuff, and like just getting a lot of verticality, interest in the ceiling. Very cool. We have a nice little storage room here. Nothing too crazy. And then what else is there? There's something behind here. We got like I don't know, cashier something. I don't really know. Tabloid. We have an office here. I think this is the main office. I feel like the main boss's office, right? You know, yeah, like that. That's the vibe. I forgot to put plants here. Whoops. Oh, also speaking of plants, yeah. So instead of normal plants, I put like wilted plants here. I think they're pretty cool. Wilted, dead. I think I would have loved the. Whoa, Neller. I would have loved the pale oak leaves here as well. I think that would have worked. I like this as well. I think it's pretty funny. Okay, yeah, we have an office here. Nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious. So I go up these stairs. Also, another piece of build tech. You can do this, or it's like you just like a trapdoor. You put rails on the trapdoors, and then you can flip the trapdoors down, and it still carries over. It's so freaking cool. We come up here. This is like an office space. Like, look at these cubicles. I really like this cubicle design. I'm pretty proud of this cubicle design. One of them is abandoned. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ceiling fan as well. This was a little wonky, but I think it works. Look at it. Ceiling fan. The windows worked out well. And then I got this area. This is like more of the supervisor's desk, I feel. You know? Yeah. Oh yeah, and also water cooler. I love this. I love little details like that. And of course, you know, nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing else here. Yeah, speaking of hydrate, people. I also drank. Ah, good. I hit my mug. Yeah, there's nothing suspicious in this room. We can move on. Nothing is wrong with this factory. I'll show this outside later. Go here. Little walkway through some miscellaneous machinery. Because we are below the what's it called? We are below the shed. Up here. We have this precarious walkway. This company is not accessible in the slightest. We have up here a archive storage room that's definitely not been used for a while. But look at this. There's not finished oxidizing, but when they are, it's gonna look like this and it's gonna look really nice and pretty. Oh, thank you, Vin Diesel, I guess. We have a bunch of this stuff. Just a bunch of supplies that they keep up here. Well, used to keep up here, I guess. Yeah, again, the little trick with the scaffolding shelves. And we have roof access up here. For the roof access, nothing too crazy really. Well, we have this, like a little table to chug some beers. I imagine this is beers. I guess I don't really know. I need to head out. I'm trying to answer the first time in Minecraft. Go ahead. We are ending soon anyway. Is that all? I think that's all. Oh yeah, I guess the back as well. I do my backs. Let's raise the gamma for this because it's a little dark. Dumpster. We got a fire exit. And then this cool crane design. Look at that thing. Look at the pulley on it. Really intense. But I like it. It works well, actually. I did not even plan to have that there originally, but it works really well. And in the like intended angle, it's not seen, but in a non-intended angle like this, it works really well. Just to have some sort of visual interest. And from the back, it looks nice. Like, this is a cool angle as well. This is really cool. But there's not much in the back. I forgot to decorate this. And forgot to, put that in the video. But, yeah. And also, one of my favorite little details. Also taken from bars. Look at that! Little symbol on the sign. With chains and then a fence. Just to give it a bit more like a fancy look. I like it. And yeah. And there's nothing wrong with this building whatsoever. You know? There's nothing suspicious about this building. Especially about this office. And especially how the fact that there seems to be a space that, doesn't really... it feels a lot larger from the outside rather than the inside. No, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to look here. I'm putting out my inner Joel for this next episode. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. Nothing crazy. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. Bah! I still have my Shiokaze stuff, but I will end the stream here. hold on. Let's go to a no. Whoa! That's the first time I did that. Nice. I will end the stream there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know, I said it like that. I don't know what else to say. Banana. Yeah. Banana. Bapoy. Oh. Bapoy. Moto. Belo. I should try that someday. I should learn Minionese. That's what I'm gonna do after this stream. Thank you so much. I'm gonna learn Minionese now. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye bye.